Namaskaram, Shri Namaha. Let's begin. Om Bijapuragadekshakarma Kurajab Chakrab Japapala Prayagrasvapushan Ratnakalashaif Prodhyatkaram Bhurvaha Deyo Vallabhaya Sapadmakaraya Ashlishto Jvalad Bhushaya Vishwotpatti Vipatti Samsati Karo Vignesha Ishtar Dadha Shri Nathadi Gurutrayam Ghanapatim Pitatrayam Bhairavam Siddhaugam Vatukatrayam Padayugam Dhuti Kramam Mandalam Virandhyashtachatushkashashtinavakam Veeravali Panchakam Shriman Malini Mantraraja Sahitam Vande Gurur Mandalam Madharme Madhukaita Bhagni Maheshaf Pranapaharodhyame Hela Nirmita Dhumra Lochana Vadhe He Chandamundardhini निःशेषे कृतरक्तबीजतनुजे नित्ये निशुम्भपहे शुम्भध्वंसनि संहर सुदुरितं दुर्गे नमस्तेऽम्बिके सर्वं श्री चण्डी महालक्ष्मी पादुकां पूजयामि तर्पयामि नमः सद्गुरुं श्री पादुकां पूजयामि तर्पयामि नमः. Welcome all of you for this another session on the foundations of Sri Lalita Sahasranama. Have you all seen the Lalita Saundari Lahari and the Trishakti Upasana textbooks? Is it nice? You all liked it? You think that you can study with that? Students have been taking the printouts and they were sharing emails. I was very happy to receive those emails actually, just like school students joining new school year and taking all books, making it ready. We will be performing Pustaka Puja, so please keep it ready for the 29th. Keep all the books ready of you, those who are whichever subjects you have opted to study. Saundari Lahari, Lalita you are okay. When I'm talking about this, there is something interesting that is coming up. Even for Lalita Sahasranama, we are preparing textbooks actually. I told you, right? If Mahavarahi is there, then she will, if she wants to do Anugraham, she will flood things. So this was not at all in the plan. So even for Lalita Sahasranamam, the textbooks are coming out. Same, like you will have the verse and you will have lines where you can write the meanings. And so for Lalita Sahasranamam, you're going to have a textbook. Saundara Lahari, you have a textbook. For the Trishakti Stotramala, you have a textbook. For Sri Vidya Stotramala, you have a textbook. Only for Devi Mahatmyam, you have to buy. I do not know. By Devi's grace, by next year, we will be having books for our Devi Mahatmyam also. Let's see, like it's all her grace. So all of you, those who are opted for whatever courses, please have the textbooks ready and nicely spiral bind them. Give it in a good quality Xerox shop and ask them to take in good quality of paper so that you can write notes and everything properly. And those who are all going to study well and wanted to come for the graduation ceremony in May 2027, you have to bring the books. I'll be correcting and checking and then putting a seal signature of our Maha Vidyalaya and give it to you actually. So it's like a proper, proper way of things that evolve. So I hope we all will be able to do this in the right directions by the guidance of Parashakti. Okay, moving forward. In the last class, we saw the meaning for the Nāma Shri Mata, Shri Maharagni, correct? Shri Mata, Shri Maharagni, that's what I spoke. And today I'm supposed to speak on the third Nama, that is Srimad Simhasaneshwari. But before that, let me take you again to the foundations. Once again to the Dhyanam, let's go, okay? What is a Dhyanam? How many Dhyanams are there? How many Dhyana shlokas are there? There are 4 Dhyana shlokas are there, correct? And each of the 4 Dhyana shlokas, you know the meaning also, the description also you know. In the first Dhyana shlokam, it is two-handed form of Devi is represented, correct? She's just appearing as two-handed form. Yes or no? You studied all these things. What is that in two-handed what she's having? Tell me. One is lotus, yes, and the other one is Amrita Patram. She's having brilliant. Okay. Now, how many of you know the Dhyanam here? For some, I mean, to some extent, you know the Dhyanam. You know the Dhyanam. All of you, mostly you know the Dhyanam, right? Okay. Now, let's do one thing. Say the Dhyanam. All of you, look into the textbook if you have the Lalita or if you know the Dhyanam. Sindhuraruna Vigraham Trinayanam Manikya Maulispurat तारानायकशेखरां स्मितमुखीम् आपीनवक्षोरुहां पाणिभ्यां अलिपूर्णरत्नशशकं रक्तोत्पलं बिभ्रतीं सौम्यां रत्नघटस्थरक्तचरणां ध्यायेत् param ambikam. So please make a note of this. Ambikam. Dhyayet param ambikam. This is number one, dhyanam. Correct? Next one. Arunam karunatarangitakshim gritapashangushpushpabhanachapam animadikvi avrita mayukaihi ahamityeva vibhavaye bhavanim dhyayet padmasanastam vikasitavadanam padmapatraya dakshim hemabham pitavastram karakalitalasadh hemabadmham varangim sarvalankara-yuktam shatatam-abhayadam bhaktanam braham bhavanim Shri Vidyam Shantamurtim Sakalasurunadam Sarvasampat Pradhatrim. So, two words are very predominant here. One is Bhavani, Sarvasampat Pradhatri. Correct? Please make a note of that. Third one. What is it? Kalaka, tell me. Sakunkuma Vilepanam, Alikachumbi Samandahasitekshanam, Chacharachapapashangusham, Ashesha Jana Mohini, Marunamalya Bhusham Varam, Japa Kusuma Bhasuram, Japavidau, Smaret, Ambikam. Again, this ending with what? Ambikam. What is the fourth one? The fourth one, tell me, somebody. The third and fourth, I said together. Yes. Okay. Now, you tell me, when we do the dhyanam, when we do the dhyanam of Devata, for example, Durga Saptashati, those who have all learnt, correct? Let us take chapter 2. What we are saying, Kadgham Chakra Gadeshu Chapa Parigam Shulam Dheem Shiraha. When we say itself, that is coming. Shankam Sandadatim Karaistri Nayanam Sarvanga Bhusha Vritam Neelash Madhyutimasya Padadashakam Seve Mahakalikam. So it's coming, the description is coming. These many hands are there. She is looking in this color. So this is the way she's looking. This is the kind of dress she's wearing. This is the way she's looking. This is her personality. Everything is coming. Correct? Dhyana means you do it is bringing the picture into the mind. Where is that dhyanam for where it is ending as Lalita Ambika and all, where it is ending in one just one dhyanam, they have given 4 dhyanam, but where is Lalita Ambika, where it is ending actually? Anywhere it is ending Lalita Ambika. They are talking about Ambika. Correct now. One Ambika they are talking in a common way, they are talking. And then they are talking about one Ambika who is Padmasanam, and then she's having Kunkuma Vilepanam, Shalika Chumbikasturikam, and then she's having 400 forms of, anywhere the Dhyanam is talking about Lalita, the word Lalita is coming in the Dhyanam. Then what are we doing actually? Where is Lalita's Dhyanam? Tell me. You are all intelligent students. With the Dhyanam should be with Lalita Dhyanam. They are given one Dhyanam should be there. 4 Dhyanams they are given, but no idea of a person who is known to be Lalita here. What is this Lalita? Where is the Dhyanam? Where did the Dhyanam go? What is the answer? Bhaskaracharya and all the acharyas are answering this question actually. Lalita, this Ankusham, Pasha Ankusham, Ikshudandam, Kodandam, it is all for our understanding that Ambika is coming to that form, which is true, but she is that Akanda Chaitanyam, Chidananda Rupam. Chidananda Rupam, Shivoham, Shivoham is none other than Lalita herself, actually. She is the consciousness. The idea what the Veda is talking, the idea which the Veda is summing up, which is called as Vedanta Antam, that Vedantam, if you have to understand that Vedantam through what is called as Upanishad, everything, the Tattva Saram is none other than this particular aspect called as Lalita. And this Lalita alone is none other than that Paradevata, Parashakti herself, who is the only one Devata. This is Shakta Pramanam actually. Why Shakta is a supreme source of knowledge. She is the only Devata. No other Devatas are there. Okay, even anybody can dispute us here, it seems. No other Devata, even the formless form and the in the form is having the same attributes actually. It is only for our conception. She is with that Ikshuko Dandam, Panchapushpa Bhanam and all she is carrying, but that Lalita is none other than that consciousness which is prevailing everywhere in everything actually. That is Lalita. Lalitam. Lalitam means the common word, that meaning, Samskrita word meaning is playfulness actually. What she is playing, she is putting us, she is dwelling within our consciousness and she is playing with us actually. Playfulness, that is the play she is doing, the cosmic play. Originally, the Lalitopakyanam, the first dhyanam is the most authentic dhyanam, which is very true. Where she is two-handed form, she is coming in, where she is having in one of the hands, the left hand, she is having the water lotus, the red lotus in other words, and in the other hand, she is having the Amrita Kinnam, which the description is talking about. But this Ankusham, Pashankusham, and Ikshudandam and Panchapushpabanam is for the Srishti Karanam. Because she is doing that Srishti Karanam, when I'm talking about the Srishti Karanam, that is the creation, I am not just referring to the aspect of Srishti in terms of, that creation, but I'm talking about the five totalities of the cosmic roles or the cosmic business that she does. What are they? Shrishti, Sthiti, Samharam, Tirodanam, Anugraham. For that, what she is doing, these are very convenient weapons for her actually. And we have looked into the description of each and every weapon. Yes or no? What is the quality of Ankusham? You all know, correct? What is the quality of Pasha Ankusham? You all know. Yes or no? Naveen, తెలుసునా లేదా? లేదా? Okay, let me open up the chat box. Let's see our students what they have to say. Some few previous students, Neelam, Shanmuga Priya, Dinesh, all of you right answers. Old students. What is the work of Ankusham? This is my question. What is Ankusham? Previous students. Let new students please read the answer. Rajeshwari Ma is writing simple words, pull and push. Now I have to explain that. Bring her children back to her to cut desires. Don't be so brutal, Kylan. Cut the karma. Oh my God. She's not Neela Saraswati. She's not having any scissors in her hand. Come on. Ankusham holding a rope with divine. Okay, who is that user? What is the name of this user? Bringing nearer to her. Where? She's even throwing us away from her, na? Shri Kapara. Shri Kanta. Okay. Okay. Sorry, now tell me what is Pasha. The control mind la vanda. No mind games with me or her actually. Enough mind games we are having. She's the last person to rope with detach from all of us attachment. Super Kalpanama. Kailan to pull and push her children desires. Amritam at the tip of the Ankushama. Well, you have to give the Vyakyanam for that Prasad. I don't know what you're saying. Pull her children to her. Okay. Shaping the person. Indrajit, did you listen to my previous lecture? Cut desires. No, people cannot use the word cut and all. This is not Kali Tattva. Be very Lalitam. Use nice words actually. Can't even use that word cut and all in front of Lalita. Okay. Thank you. Ankusham and Pashankusham are nothing but as students use the magic words pull and push actually. She is pushing us into this samsaram so that we know what is this all about, and she's looking forward to us to to actually understand that this is enough, this maybe it's not working out for me, there is something else, actually I should move forward to that. Here repeatedly the same disappointments, the same cycle is happening in a different fashion altogether. Nothing is new here. See, Devi is asking you to develop this vairagyam, not virakti. Virakti is every moment you undergo virakti and you land up doing the same thing again and again and again. There is a difference between vairagyam and virakti. And this entire Varahi Navaratri we are performing to develop that vairagyam actually. புரியுறதா? நான் ஒரு பக்கம் பண்ணிட்டே இருக்கேன், இந்த பக்கம் போயிட்டே இருக்கணும்னா அது நடக்காது. That will not happen. एक साइड में ये होते जा रहा, दूसरे साइड में मैं वो करते जाऊंगा, मतलब वो नहीं होने वाला है. So this is the pull and push effect which the students rightfully used. So with that rope, you know what she is doing? She is leaving. How much you want to go, you go. What extent you are going to go, let me see. So it's just like a kite. But the moment she wants, she will pull back actually. She will pull back. She will put you in that position and you should not move further. She will cut it off actually. That is the only use she has. She doesn't kill any. She's not Kali that she's using some kind of, she's going to do some bloodshed and all with her weapons. Nothing. And that Ankusham and Pasha Ankusham has a relationship with the Pancha Pushpa Bhanam and the Ikshu Danda. That is the sugar cane and the 5 flowers arrows that she is having actually. That we will look into it a little later actually, along with the other descriptions that we will be going in. So moving forward, Lalita Sahasranamam is the only grantham in the world, that is the only text in the world where it is not introducing Devi in the starting. It is saying everything about Devi, and at the end it is saying, what is the end it is coming to? What is the last word? Lalita Bika. So to know that Lalitam Bika, you have to undergo 999 things actually. Got it? She is the only Devata where it is introduced like that. For others, the dhyanam is always in the front. They are introduced right in the front. They are introduced and then everything is coming. At the end only, we are attaining that what is called as that Shakshatkaram. The Sakshatkaram of Lalitambika. Who is that Lalitambika? Shiva Shaktiyaika Rupini. Shiva Shaktiyaika. What is that Shiva Shaktiyaika Rupam? This entire prapancham, which was nothing else but the Leela of that Shiva and Shakti, that Shrishti and Sthiti, Samharam, Tirodhanam and Anugraham. It went in a cycle and a cycle and a cycle. It went again and again and again. It has stopped. And the play is merging into the consciousness. That is Lalitambika. So this word Lalitam in itself is not something away from us. It is within us. We are that Lalitam actually. Therefore, the Dhyanam is talking about Parashakti only. It is talking about Sarva Chaitanya Parashakti. Bhavani, Ambika. Understand? Bhavani, Ambika and all is alter names of Parashakti actually. The Parama irukakuriya Shakti. Param means what? Satyam. That Sat Swarupa Shakti is Ambika, Bhavani, etc., etc., etc. Everything is coming into the picture full description. Where the Nāma, Rūpa, Bhedam is given. When the Nāma, Rūpam is given, Bhedam is automatically happening. Bhedam means what? Differentiation. Srinivas is different, Naveen is different, Sendil is different, Hema is different, Divya is different, Vasudha is different. Correct, na? Namam, we have, because the Namam is differentiating all of us. Na? Namam is what? Name is differentiating all of us. And then Rūpa Varṇanam. Sai Srinivas is looking like this, Vasudha is looking like this, Smita is looking like this. Yes or no? So what is happening? We are all looking, we are all considered to be different, but are we really different? Are we all different? Yes or no? We are? Are we one and the same? How we are one and the same? Soul is one and the same. Okay, fine, soul is one and the same. But are we behaving like that? We are all one and the same, Napa. It's okay, na? No. I am the most superior person in the entire place, actually. Where it is coming, actually? What it is? This concept is called as Tirodhanam. Correct? We have been consciously put into there. Yes? Now we are seeking what is called as Anuk. Podumama. Enough. I have seen this play of yours. Now take me to the eternal play. You have seemingly made me to understand that I am so away from you. Even being so away from you, I have been always with you only. Let this Maya just be removed from me so that I am with you. I know that, and I behave like one. I act like one. I think like one. I behave like one, actually. Not after quitting the body and all. Being in this body itself, let me develop that. So that once I will come there, I'll behave properly. I know the etiquettes of leading my life in that place, actually. Very simple. So, Dhyanam is not explaining. Dhyanam is talking about that Sampurna Chaitanyam, and at the end, that Sampurna Chaitanyam is showing, okay, this Chaitanyam, if it has to come in, that is Shiva Shakti Aika Rupini, Lalitambika. After that Dhyanam is not saying anything properly, but immediately the Dhyanam is the first word after the Dhyanam, what it is? Shri Mata. So, Bhashyakarar is saying, though the Dhyanam is broadly talking about the Chaitanya Tattvam, that Parashakti Tattvam, it is not possible that everybody will understand, or you also will not understand. So it's better to come to her or approach her as Amma. That Amma, you are approaching her, she will take you to the idea of Lalitambika. Akanda Chaitanyam Chidananda Rupam Shivoham and all. It's nice to talk. Maybe those who are talking also, they have realized it or not also, we do not know. Forget about not even talking, whether we understand or not, we don't know. So what we are saying, Amma, that is more than enough. She is your mother. It is her responsibility to take you where? Lalitambika. Very simple. Correct, na? They're not saying that go and stand on that mountain, in one leg, stand like this, do tapas, don't eat, don't do this. Amma, you start from there. Then what your Amma is saying, whether she is going to give you upma or biryani, or whether she is going to give you only water, let her decide. Based on your karma, she might give you whatever you deserve, she will give you, but she's mother. Remember, just because of the reason you are getting what is called as uh, you know old rice and somebody is eating biryani, you cannot be jealous. What you have done, your mother is giving you that. What that person has done, that person is getting that. Ultimately, mother is mother for everybody. Simple. Got it, na? So Shri Mata, that Mata is who now? Okay, fine. Akanda Chidananda Chaitanya Shivoha Tattvam. Okay. I don't understand. That is also okay. I'm coming to the idea Mata. Okay, very nice. Who is she? Just because the reason she is your Mata, you cannot show all your tricks to her. Remember, she is Srimat Simhasaneshwari. Immediately they are bringing the distance. Immediately they are introducing the distance. Oh, she's very big. Okay. She's my mother, but she's very big. Srimat Simhasaneshwari. Sri Maharagni. She is Sri Maharagni. Who is she? She is your mother, no doubt, but she is the queen of this universe. Maharagni. That I have explained in detail. Now let me go to Sri Mat Simhasaneshwari. Now it is very easy to understand. Mother, who is the queen of the universe, is the one who is seated on the throne. Correct? Simhasaneshwari. Of course, queen will be seated in the Simhasanam only. Of course, correct, na? That is the basic understanding which Bhashyakara is saying actually. Yes, that is the meaning. But Bhashyakara, that is Bhaskaracharya, is explaining another very important understanding that is coming from the word Simhasaneshwari. Bhaskaracharya is saying that when we talk about these words, actually, particularly in Sanskritam, they have an inverse way of looking into the words also. For example, this word Malayalam is there. Okay? Malayalam, you can exactly put it in the same, from the backside order, if you put in the rear order, it will be Malayalam only again. Malayalam, Malayalam. You know that actually. So it is that is the way it is there actually. And similarly, for example, other words like, for example, Shiva. Shiva, the other word is va and sha and vi. Shiva. Si and va. Okay, Shiva. Vasi. Va and si. Vasi. Vasi also has a meaning. Vasi means what in Sanskritam? Vasi means again that something that is spread everywhere. Shivam is also spread everywhere. Vasi also means what? It is there everywhere. Vasitvam. Okay, so similarly, this particular word specifically, that is Simhasaneshwari, when we put it in the rear side, from the back side, if you look into it, it is coming what? Himsa Saneshwari. Himsa Saneshwari. Himsa. Himsa. Himsam. Samhari. That is Himsam means what? Samharini. Samharam. Himsam means what? In simple language, himsa means somebody who is giving punishments actually. Somebody who is actually giving himsa chestannadu. Like that they say in Telugu actually. I use this word for one person again and again actually. Himsa chestannadu nanu chala. Like that we say. So this himsa means ahimsa is opposite to himsa. Ahimsa. Correct? Now the question is coming that my mother, who is the queen, sitting on the throne is doing himsa. Really? She is, the Simhasana, if it have to be put into another word, is it, is she really doing himsa? Bhaskaracharya giving the answer is that here she is doing himsanam. There is no doubt about it. But what is the himsanam that she is doing? What is that she is putting it into trouble? Bhaskaracharya is giving two answers for this. The first, at a very interpersonal level, he is saying that she is doing the himsatvam of the I, that ego that we are carrying within us actually, which is not making us to go closer to her. Unless and until she will not do the himsa, that I is so much within us, right, actually. And trust me, she's not like Maha Kali and all, and she's not going to do some bloodshed and all. She will go like this actually. Nicely, she will take you. No? Like this, she will do the himsa karanam. It's just like that pull and push effect actually. Got it? So, himsanam of what? Himsam of the ego. Killing that ego. Himsa karanam. She doesn't want to do any ahimsa with our ego actually. That aham that we are carrying, she has no any ahimsa tattvam with that actually. As a Simhasaneshwari, she wants to put an end to that actually. So, second understanding that Bhashyakara is saying is that she is doing what is called as Srishti, Sthiti, Samharam. Correct? Three primary. From there only Tirodhanam and Anugraham. We will take it. Okay, five activities, five business cosmic activities she is doing. But the three primary is Srishti, Sthiti, Samharam she is doing. But Srishti, Sthiti, Samharam, that one who is doing, they have the power of Himsakaram actually. Unless and until they will not have the power of Himsakaranam, that is even to put an end to this, even to put an end to Srishti, even to put an end to Sthiti, Samharam, you need to have the power of that Himsakaram. That is, you have something above those powers actually. That is the one which she is holding it actually. Even they should come to an end, right? Yes or no? They are also coming to end. Even Srishti is coming to an end. Sthiti is coming to an end. Samharam is coming to an end. So how she will put it to an end? With that himsa karanam that she is having, that power, that extraordinary power. And that power, as a Simhasaneshwari, she alone is having. Because again, why she alone is having? Because she is that Akanda Chaitanya Chidananda Mahatattvam. That Chaitanyam, that Brahmam. What is that Brahmam? That Brahmam is Lalita. That's the reason she is having these extraordinary qualities, extraordinary powers, and extraordinary ways of delivering things actually. And today, I do not know how many of you are taking the pain to read the Shakti Kshetra reflections that I write. Today, we spoke about a very famous Swarupam in Nageshwaram, Tirunageshwaram Kshetram actually. Girijamba. Mahatripurasundari only. Sachamara Ramavani Sevita, she is there actually. You look into that story, how beautifully it is evolving. Indra is having a curse. Okay. It's a very shameful curse he is carrying actually. Okay. That he got the curse from the Rishi that, you are so lustful. So, let your entire body have thousands of yonis manifesting in your entire body. That's the curse he has got. Now, what to do that with that curse? Now, Devi, she is not removing that curse actually. You understand? Because it is coming from Rishi. And she has to give respect to the Rishi. Rishi Tattva, Rishi Parampara, and Rishi Margam and all, it is what she has given those powers. And Rishi is also a guru. At the same time, Indra. And Indra, coming and pleading, begging, Sharanagati. So what she is doing, all those thousands of yonis that is there in his body, she's turning them into ice. No, she's like, moment she's turning them into ice. See, I am not removing your curse, but I am giving you some upay. Why? You are the one who is supposed to do all the cosmic activities, right? That is the Indra Padavi is all about. So 2 eyes are not enough for you. Have thousands of eyes so that you can do everything properly. Who can think like that? Only she can think like that. So all our karma, which is in this way, which is much more perhaps worse than Indra's level, she knows how to twist and turn it. Actually, that very curse, that very karma that we are carrying, she knows how to change into blessings in disguise, actually. Without, she is bringing in deviations, but without questioning the existing rules, actually. Because if she would have completely healed Indra, that would have been a great question, actually. He got a curse, and just because of the reason he did puja, all the curses just like that went away. No, 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 it's not like that. See how I have done it. So he is having 1,000 eyes. No, that yoni is convert. This, so now it is a punishment for Indra, or it is a varaprasadam for Indra, that we have to think in a very different dimension, actually. I will consider this a varaprasadam in a way, actually, because he is called to be Sahasrakshi now, actually. Because he has 1,000 eyes that has been given by Devi, you know. So what all we consider it very heinous, what all we consider has no solution, what all we think, or rather it has been assumed that there is no solution anywhere, she has solution. Why? Because of this power, that extraordinary power of being that Simhasaneshwari, who can do the himsam of everything, including our curses also. She knows how to do the himsam of that, all the curses that we are carrying. So Shri Mata, Shri Maharagni, Shri Mat Simhasaneshwari, the 3 Nāma. After that, the 4th Nāma, starting from the 4th Nāma to the 999th Nāma, it is all about, again and again, it is talking about what is called as Anugraham, Tirodhanam and Anugraham. Tirodhanam, Anugraham. Tirodhanam, Anugraham. That is the same concept. It will be coming in. That is what Appaya Dikshitar is actually explaining in his Bhashyam. Tirodhanam, Anugraham. If you look at any story, yes or no? Bhandaputra Vadotyukta Bhala Vikram Nandita. What is it? Bhandaputra Vadotyukta. Bhandaputras are in Tirodhanam. Correct? Bala Vikramanandita. What it is? Tirodhanam Anugraham. Tirodhanam Anugraham. So people are forgetting their true nature. People are doing all kinds of heinous things. She is coming. She is doing Anugraham. She is delivering them. So this entire thing that we are trying to understand here, the Vashinyadi Vag Devatas, you just imagine. The entire Sahasranamam is given by Vashinyadi Vag Devatas. Vashinyadi Vag Devatas have seen her right in front of their eyes, their naked eyes. They have seen her, they have been with her and everything, but still they were not able to describe the beauty of Devi, actually. They were not able to describe the Swarupa Lakshanam of Devi in the Dhyanam itself. It was not, they tried in different ways. Just imagine 4 Dhyanams are there here and there. They couldn't bring the picture completely. Why? Because she is consciousness. How to bring consciousness in some few words? Even yoginis cannot do it. Vashinyadi Vag Devatas, they themselves couldn't do it. What is that Bhaskaracharya will be able to do? What is that I will be able to do? What is that you will be able to do? That's the reason it is said in this one, it might look like 1,000 names and we are able to say the Sahasranamam, but one Janma is not enough to, to what to say, to to absorb these Nama, even one single Nama in ourself, it seems actually. See, I wanted to move further, but you see how much is there in the foundation itself, actually. The foundation is so deep to Lalita Sahasranama, actually. So she is from the fourth Nama until the 999th Nama, she is doing what? Vimukti. She's showing us what is bandhanam, what is attachment, and how she is doing vimukti from that. Too, without getting bored, she's doing, it seems. That is what Bhaskaracharya is saying. At least after some time, we will be bored and vexed, yes or no? But we are going on doing again and again the same thing, na? Yes or no? But she is not getting bored with us even a moment, it seems. We do it, she's bringing us out. We will doing it, she's bringing. The moment she will be bored, it seems that she will lose the name, what is called as Paradevata. Simple. Because she's becoming she's becoming like us, right? Getting irritated. No, ये कोई काम का नहीं है, इसका कुछ नहीं होने वाला. She will never ever come to that conclusion, it seems. इसका कुछ होने वाला नहीं है. No, इसका सब कुछ होगा, मैं करूंगा. Let him or her go wherever. I will pull. I will pull. Let him go. I will pull. Let him go. I will pull. So the moment if she is going to get bored, you can declare you are not Paradevata. You document and give it away. That's it. You feel that, she is bored. She got bored with me. If you can prove it, you can sign the document. Actually, she's hence proved she's not Paradevata. That is not possible, it seems. And that's the reason Bhashyakarar is adding again that we all as sadhakas, aspiring sadhakas, we have this doubt. What if all of you are doing Varahi sadhana, most of you are doing this. What if I do something wrong? Guruji is saying something else. I am doing something wrong. If Devi is getting upset with me, she will become unhappy. If she is going to develop all these qualities, she is not Devi. Tatastu. She cannot get these qualities, it seems. Okay, now you have done mistake. Next time, do it better. Oh, next time also you did mistake. The next time you do better. Third time also. Okay, fourth time you do. Fourth time, fifth time, sixth, seventh. So she's giving chances again, it seems actually. She's not getting upset with us. She's not annoyed with us. Okay, one day he will learn. One day she will learn. They are doing it. They are with me. They wanted to be with me. They are praying to me. That is her quality. And that quality we have to rightfully utilize. That is what Bhashyakara is saying. Now that you are knowing her quality, what you should do? You should approach in that particular dimension as it is revealed to you. Now, knowing that my Amma is never ever punishing me for anything, she's never ever getting upset with me, she's never judging me, what should I do? My love should become more and more unconditional to her. It is not that in the place of pomegranate, if I'm going to offer akshatas, in the place of pomegranate, if I have to offer apple, she's not going to be upset with me. She will appreciate me. That's something I am doing actually. Rather than taking the excuse that I am not able to do, I'm able to offer something. Or I'm saying that Amma, I don't have it actually. Is it okay with you? She is still accepting that. Still she's accepting that, and still she is taking you further only. She's not stopping you anywhere, or she's not throwing you behind. Nothing she is doing. That is the quality why she is called as Amma. That's the reason it starts with Shri Mata, and then everything else is coming. So Bhashyakara is saying, if you have rightfully understood that term Shri Mata, then Shri Lalitambika, that understanding is not far away from you. that Ananya Bhakti, Ananya Premam, and then this know-how technique of Tantra, this knowledge, you combine this both and you travel through these Namas, this Sahasranama, then you understand that this is all including me is Shiva Shakti Aikya Tattvam, and that is none other than Lalita. Please write your reflections. I will be looking forward to reading your reflections, and I hope each and every session is deeply sitting deep in your heart, and it is doing something to your mind, doing something to your body, doing something to your vision. You're able to think better when you're able to think Lalita, when you're able to think Sahasranama, or when you're able to see something about all these things. You're seeing that you are able to realize that your visions are getting, your thoughts are getting refined. That is the first step, actually. So let's go step by step. And I'm sure from Shri Mata, we are all going to reach together Sri Lalitambika. Namaskaram. Let me end the session with Mangalam. सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरि नारायणि नमोऽस्तु ते जयन्ती मङ्गला काली भद्रकाली कपालिनी दुर्गा क्षमा शिवा धात्री स्वाहा स्वदा नमोऽस्तु ते ॐ शान्तिः 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 सर्वं श्रीचण्डी महालक्ष्मी अर्पणमस्तु अस्तु कामाक्षि